Hey friends! So I wanted to quickly go over how I meal plan for the week and how this helps. It saves my sanity, it saves money, it saves time, and it saves me from having to hear what's for dinner 4 times a day. Okay, so this is a nifty little grocery shopping list that I just quickly whipped up one day. It makes it so much easier. So I go through and I decide what we're having for the week. First thing I do is I look at our schedule. So for example, for us right now, every single week on Mondays, my daughter has dance. On Tuesdays, my son has lacrosse. The times of those things are terrible. Just so we're clear, they're terrible as far as our dinner schedule usually goes. So on those days, I'm doing either a slow cooker meal or a quick cooker meal or something that can just be whipped up really fast and easy. Something like, burritos or I can't think of any other examples, but you get the point. So I look at our schedule first and I plan what we're gonna have for dinner on those days first. And then I go through and do the rest. And usually what I do, I'll pick either a cookbook off of my cookbook shelf and I will just go through and I will just pick and I'll just scroll through. I'll just flip through the cookbook and try to find okay, what do we want to have for dinners? And I'll just pick some stuff and put them onto my meal plan. As I pick a recipe and then put it on here on one of the days, then I look at the ingredients on this recipe and I write them down on my shopping list. And this is broken down into different sections of the grocery store so that I don't miss anything. So when I go down the aisle, I'm like, okay, I'm down the canned goods aisle and I can look at my canned goods section on my list and that way I don't miss anything that I needed. All right, so that is kind of how I plan my meals. A lot of times I'll use a cookbook and I'll just use one cookbook and I'll go through and I'll pick all of our meals from that cookbook. I really like this one. It's Eat What You Love by Danielle Walker. I got it from Amazon. I like it because all the recipes are already dairy free. So that's helpful for me. I'm a little bit dairy sensitive. But it's just helpful not to have to make the substitutions myself. It's all already dairy free. And all the recipes are pretty good. Other than that, I will also use Pinterest. Sometimes I'll choose to get all the recipes from Pinterest that week, or I will throughout, if I get on TikTok and I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see recipes that look really good, then I will save those. And then when I know I have quite a few saved up, then I'll go in and I'll look and maybe I'll choose all our meals from TikTok that week. It just makes it really easy. And this saves me so much time. And then so I do this every Sunday morning. I sit down and I do this. And then after I'm done doing this, then I will go grocery shopping for the entire week. And then I transfer this meal plan that I wrote we have just a little whiteboard hanging up over there that you can't see. So I'm pointing for no reason. But it's kind of in our dining area / kitchen. So that my kids and my husband can see what the menu is throughout the week and they don't have to ask me what was for dinner. Also, my husband could look at it before he goes to work, which is just helpful for him. He knows what is coming when he gets home. So hopefully this is helpful. It saves us, like I said, it saves me time. I'm not going back to the grocery store every few days trying to get little ingredients that I missed or trying to think of what are we gonna have for dinner? Oh, this sounds really good, but I don't have the stuff for it. No, it's already planned out, it's already done, and I've planned it around our extracurricular activities that we have for our kids, so it works for our schedule as well. All right, hopefully this is helpful. I will share this in a document in this group. I will share it so that you can have it, you can save it, and then you can use it if it would be helpful for you as well. Thanks for watching.